Hey, I like
Hey
this.
everybody. Look, we caught us dancing. We were all into it. We love that song. But anyway, hi, how y'all doing? It is us. It is Devanya and Diane, the ladies of Ladies and Lyrics. Welcome to another show. It is September 27th, 2023, and the last Wednesday of the month of September. So, our theme for this month, we are wrapping it up with our last song and our last dynamic duo. If you've been joining us every week, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you probably don't. But I will catch you up before we share our song. Anyway, welcome back. And before we get started, like I always like to do every week, check in with my co-host to see how she's doing and how her week was. But also let us know if you're on here live because y'all on time. It is 7:01 Central Time, 8:01 Eastern Time, Diane's time. So let me talk to my co-host here and see how she's doing. How you doing, Diane?
I'm doing good. I really am. Hey, Elijah. I am doing well, 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 well. No complaints. It's Wednesday, so I feel like, some people say, "Oh, it's down." They at the top now. They going down. I feel like I'm at the bottom. I'm going up. Okay, going up.
you going up, Diane? Why
Yes,
are you going up? What happened?
because it's like when they usually say Wednesday is that you at the top. Now it's like down from here. No, no, no. I'm going up from here. I don't want to go down. I want to go up. So I'm
Okay.
going up. I'm going up to Thursday, right? Friday Eve is tomorrow. And
Mm-hmm.
then Friday, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's get it. All
Ooh,
right. So I want to wait a minute. First of all, I got my hoodie on tonight, very
mhm.
casual. And this
Yeah.
is in recognition of my favorite season, which is fall. And we're gonna do something fun to celebrate the fall season. I'm gonna bring it to y'all. Fun game that I'm gonna introduce some. It's not new music. Y'all played it before, but I'm gonna introduce it here on Ladies and Lyrics. We're gonna play a game. And then I said, you know what? We're gonna play this game at least once a month. So it's gonna be our fourth Friday theme. But before we play the game, I want to make sure a few more people hop on because y'all gotta participate too in this game. Okay. Hey,
Yes.
welcome. Welcome to the
Hey.
show. If you are just joining us, go ahead and shout out and say hi, say hello, so we know that you are here with us. I see some
Yes.
people on Facebook. I can't see you YouTubers that are sneaking in the background, but if you're tuning in on YouTube, go ahead and say hi, say hello. I love those secret fans, but I want y'all to just come on be front and center. Diane, I don't know if you noticed, but I saw some people watching our replay, and we have to let them know the hashtag replay when you're watching a replay.
Absolutely.
Hashtag
You
replay.
absolutely. You checked on me, but I want to check on you as well. How you doing? How was your week?
Oh my goodness. So my week has I don't know, my week has been busy. All today, I'm gonna tell you, I've gone from this thing to this thing to this thing, this thing. I had to make sure I eat something before I jump on here. I'm now taking this real estate investment course that's
Mm,
live, every day this week. So because I'm some serious decisions about my life, like for real, for real. I don't have time to be playing with anybody. So did that and I jumped right from that to this. So, but
okay.
with saying all that, I'm good. I'm doing real good. I'm
Okay.
feeling
And
good.
that's what I like to hear. You good. That's what's important. You got to share a little bit with us about after your class, a little bit about the real estate and kind of give us some insight on a little bit on why you are deciding to do this and how this will help other people.
Yes, especially
Yes,
us, especially
that's right.
our people. And
Yes.
um, I just have decided that I am 51 years old and I will not be working till the day I die. I don't want to live that life. That's not the life I want for myself. And really, what made me decide that is that I don't even want to be working for anybody right now. I
Right.
don't. I do
Yes.
not. I do not want to be a slave to my 9 to 5. That's
Yes.
that's not the life I want for myself. And if I'm saying that I want something different, I can't sit around and keep saying and crying about it, talking about what I want to do different. I actually have to start doing some things. So my first step is for me to gain some more knowledge because that's what I'm doing now. Because knowledge is
It's
cliche, but knowledge is power. You don't know what you don't know. Knowledge
that's
is power. I took a course last week. I'm taking a course this week. I bought another course that I'm going to do the next week. And then after that, I'm taking all that knowledge that I have, which I've already started. Let me tell you, I took the first step and I've already filed for my LLC for what I'm about to do. So I'm about to jump into something that's going to make not only me money, but also allow me to leave something for my kids and my kids' kids.
you
Right?
building a legacy.
Put a
Yeah.
legacy. Yes.
We would like to have a little bit of that if you don't mind sharing with us after your class, because I'm pretty sure, including myself, no one wants to work until they check out of here.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to be able to enjoy the fruit of our labor. So, yeah, good,
I
good.
will definitely be sharing with you all. So stay tuned. I am going to share. I'm going to give you more information about it because um, I I'm not one of those people like, oh, I got all this that I'm holding it to myself. Oh, you got to pay me. No, I want you to know because here is the truth of the matter. This is the honest truth, and I'm not saying anything about people. Is I could tell you what I know all day long, but are you going to do anything with it?
Absolutely. Yeah,
And most of us don't because we don't believe or we're afraid. We're scared. We're scared and we don't believe we can do the impossible things that we say we're going to do. But I'm not falling into that trap. I don't care who doesn't believe it. I have taken the first few steps in that I submitted for my LLC. I'm taking these courses so I get knowledge, and then I'm taking off from there. Taking off.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm excited about it. I always get excited about
Excited
something
for
new,
you.
but I'm also excited is that I have decided that in 5 years, I want to be able to hang my 9 to 5 up in the next 5 years.
Good.
I do not want to be 60. And in 5 years, I'll be having my 51, 57, 56. How old am I? 51?
You
Six.
51 because I'm
Right.
61.
Okay. Look, I turned 50 and now I don't age anymore. I just stay 50. I don't go. I don't. I'm just gonna be 50 all the time. I forget that I'm over 50. Anyway, that is my goal. If I don't reach that goal, I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. But I don't plan to be 60 though working. But before I get there, my plan is the next 5 years, y'all. I'm still gonna be doing ladies lyrics now. I'm still gonna be
Okay.
doing.
We can be here.
We gonna be here. We
We
gonna
can
be
be
here.
here.
So let's show some of these comments. I'm excited, y'all. If y'all
I'm
don't do
excited
comments,
for you.
I'm excited. Never stop dreaming. Oh, I am not. There isn't a shortage of knowledge. There's a shortage of taking action and consistency.
Mhm.
Yep.
Believe
Y'all
that.
keep taking action. Thank you so much. And hey, I'm
Hey,
Karen.
Karen.
Okay, look, before Diane jumps into her chick chat, because she has some stuff she wants us to talk about, I want us to play a game because we have some people on here. You all have to participate and you have to drop your answers in the chat. So, at my last training that I did for the teachers, my team that we all did for our teachers, we did icebreakers, right? Everybody get tired of icebreakers, but I actually like this one. It's kind of fun. And I want us to do it at least once a month here in Ladies Lyrics. So who here has ever done this or that? Just put in chat. I have. Have you ever played that game? This Diane, no? Oh, Diane, it's so simple and easy. And this is the fall edition, so it's all fall stuff. Because
Okay.
I love fall. I'm a fall girl. That's why I'm in my hoodie, y'all, tonight
Hey.
in recognition of fall. Okay, Mo has anybody else played this or that? And don't leave because you got to play. Stay on live. If you're on YouTube, please participate. And if you watch this replay, put it in there. Now, Elijah, I bet you have. When I do it, everybody's going to say, oh, yeah, I played that before. You just didn't know what it was called. Okay. I see two responses, but I see a few people on here. So I'm on, if you said hi to us, Karen, Mo, Elijah, Tiger, who else was on here? Eula. Okay, we all gonna play a game, and including you, Diane. It's called This or That, Fall Edition.
Good music, real talk with us. So,
Yeah. Okay. You want to do that first, or
no,
I?
I'm going to
I'm gonna do
say it.
that.
I
All
like
right.
what
Well,
you
let's
say.
go, dear.
Yeah, go
Diane
ahead.
wants to do. You ready?
I'm
Are you
ready. Yeah,
ready
go
for
ahead.
some good music? Real
Yes,
talk with us, dope women. All right,
I
then let's
love
jump
that.
into it.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right. That okay, Diane. I gotta make sure I do not forget. I thought I was gonna do it after, but since this is part of Chick Chat, you're right. I apologize. Forgive
That's
me. Okay. Okay. So this or that. Would you rather is this or that? So I'm going to give you two things, and then you're going to drop it in the chat, Diane. You're going to tell us all out loud, and I'm going to say it as well. So let's do fall edition. This or that. Timberlands, because I'm going to go with fashion first. Tim's or Doc Martens. Put it in the chat. Tim's or Doc Martens. What's your preference? So Diane, if you had to choose between Timberlands and Doc Martens, they're both boots. What would you choose?
I'm gonna say Tim's because I never heard of Doc Martens before.
Okay. All right. Put it, drop it in the chat. Tim's or Doc Martens. I'm gonna wait till we get some responses. Tim's. I got one Tim. What else? Tim's, two Tim. I'm going with Tim's too. So it looks like Tim's winning. Any other responses? I know some more y'all out there, or you just don't have a preference. If you don't have a preference, still participate. Say neither. I don't wear either one. All right. So Tim's or Dr. Martens, we got Tim's over that most of us would pick. All right, let's do some Halloween theme. A Halloween party or a haunted house. Which one? Halloween party, haunted
Which
house.
one would I do, or which one would I go to?
Like which one is your preference in general? If you had to pick one, Halloween party, or would you go to which one would you want to do? Halloween party or haunted house?
Party, party.
Okay, I see another Halloween party. Um, I keep talking to Elijah about going to a haunted house because I don't remember ever being in one. And I'm not really a fan of parties. So I'm going to go with the haunted house. Halloween party. All right. So the Halloween party looks like has the most responses. Who else? Anybody else want to go in? Going once, going twice. Going to take a few minutes. All right. I know some other people on here. So we had Tim's, Dr. Martin's Halloween party. All right. Here we go. Ready? Hot chocolate or tea?
Give me a little chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
I like both, but
I do
because
too.
it's the fall and I could just, ooh, yes, hot
Yeah,
chocolate.
I like them both too. I don't even know, man. I'm going to go with tea only because I drink more tea than hot chocolate. So, Karen said tea. Mo said hot chocolate. Diane said hot chocolate. I said tea. Anybody else? And Elijah said tea. Anybody else? Which one? All right. Okay, this is a good one. And you probably already know my answer. Diane, you were talking about this too at the beginning. We were talking about clothes, a sweater, or a hoodie. I'm going to go with a hoodie.
I'm a sweater kind of girl. I like hoodies, but I am a sweater girl. Yes, can't wait to put them on.
I love them both too, but it's something about something with a hood that I like. I don't know. It's like sweater or a hoodie. I love them both because I'm gonna wear them both. Another hoodie. I say a hoodie. Diane says sweater. Anybody else jump in there? And then we're gonna do one more. Hoodie. Anybody else? A sweater or a hoodie? All right, one more, y'all, and I pretty much think I know the answer to this. We did this one, and our and when we did it with the team, it was either a pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie.
Girl, come on now.
I know.
But I'm gonna say this. I could it all depends who's making it because I like both of them because they could taste just like to me, a pumpkin pie could taste like a sweet potato pie.
Okay. Look,
So
Diane, I've never ever tasted a pumpkin pie in my life, and
they
I have
taste
no
really
desire
good.
to even. I have no desire to even taste one. But so I'm
You
gonna go
should
with sweet
try
potato.
it. They
Sweet
taste
potato.
like sweet potato pie
If
to
you
me.
make it right.
Hmm.
Sweet
Somebody
potato,
said bean pie.
pumpkin, sweet potato, what? I should say what? I already know his answer. Look, some people like pumpkin
Somebody
pie.
said
In this season they have pumpkin everything.
they
Pumpkin,
do.
pumpkin,
They
pumpkin.
do.
Some people like that pumpkin stuff. I'll pass on it, but all right.
Somebody said bean pie. I like them too.
Who said bean pie? I
No,
should have known. Most said bean pie. No, you can't cheat. You have to choose one. It's a pumpkin pie. Miss Reed makes amazing sweet potato pie. I almost ate a whole one by myself. Look, that's my only claim to fame when it comes to baking. But thank you. Those sweet potato pies, my family tears them up. All right, so that is our first edition of this or that. What did y'all think about that?
I
What
like
y'all?
it.
I like it. I think it's fun. Oh,
Mm,
and Karen said pumpkin. Okay, we had another pumpkin. Diane, did you say pumpkin? Did you say the or what did you
I
say?
see
Tree?
both.
Both. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do some other categories later. But I decided to go with fall because it's fall season. All right, are y'all ready, Diane? Oh, we look that took longer than I thought. Diane, did you want to talk about something before we jump into our music too?
You know what? I do want to talk about something. I talked about it a little bit at the end of last week's show. I am excited and I want you guys to get excited because I love gifts. I'm a giver, so I want to gift someone with a gift card. Okay? I was going to say lunch or dinner, but I say a gift card because you could do your own thing with it.
Sure, it's true.
I we would like for you guys get your friends. Y'all got some friends? Bring your friends and family on to Ladies and Lyrics. We're going to start in October. Whoever bring the most people will get the gift card at the end of October. And we don't act like you don't need a few extra dollars and all of that because you do. Because I do. And if you don't want to, we give it to somebody else. But get the friends. And what we're going to do is when they get on, they'll put your name in the chat and we'll know. That's how we'll know that they came on because of you. Because most of you all are here every week. Y'all here every week with us. Y'all rocking and rolling, family or friends. We appreciate you. But bring some friends. Let them know this is a good show. Blah, blah, blah. Share the love. Don't be selfish. Bring the people on. A gift card, $25. You could do whatever you want to do with it. Go get you something to eat. You can't go grocery shopping with it. You probably get one item. But I'm just saying, come on.
You could at least give you a couple of cups of hot chocolate with it,
Absolutely. And maybe a piece of pumpkin pie.
and
You
maybe
can't
a
get
piece
both
of slice
though.
of pie with it. A slice of pie and then some
And
hot chocolate. Yes, yes,
absolutely. If you go to Starbucks, you might be only get one because you know Starbucks might be $25.
that
But
is
I'm
true.
saying, yes, come on. I'm a giver. I love gifts. I'm pretty sure you guys love gifts. So let's see. Get your friends, tell them to come on. Yeah, let's see what we could do with this. Let's blow Ladies and Lyrics up. I believe in when you put it in the atmosphere and you intentionally do something, but we need your help to do this as well. We need other people to hear about us, right? So bring them on because we gonna be here. We're gonna
We're
be here.
gonna
And I don't want to say regardless, because it is not regardless. We want the viewers. We want people to come on so that they can share some of this good too. They can experience this good. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
So Diane, you're gonna give them $25. So in the
$25.
month of October,
Mm-hmm.
whoever brings the most friends is going to get a $25 gift card. And guess what, Diane? We're
What?
gonna up the ante and I'm gonna add 10 more dollars to that, and we're gonna get them $35. Now,
What?
let's see what's going.
Oh,
See, that's a surprise I just pulled
yeah,
out of my head.
she
So
did.
I
I
didn't
didn't know
do
nothing about this.
I did not
$35. I might
35.
join. What y'all talking about? I might get some friends to come on. 25 to $35. You better
I'll
ask
go
me.
ahead and throw it in there. I'm feeling good. I'm
Yeah.
feeling generous. Like,
Come on
let's go ahead
through.
and
Come on through, people. Yes. Yes. Come
so,
on.
just to recap, in the
You
month
saw
of
me,
October,
baby.
we're asking you to bring a friend. And whoever brings now, Diane, let's make this clear. What if I am a viewer and I bring a friend next week and the same friend comes the next week and the same friend comes throughout October? Does that count? So are you asking people to bring different people to add to their total?
Yeah. And the people, and the thing is this too, hoping that they will do this. So if you bring one person, let's just say for an example today, that same person needs to come back the next week.
So their guest has to be a guest for the entire month, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully, if they can, we never know what people's
People
schedules are
have
like.
some things happen.
So, yeah,
Okay.
but we
Because
would
we'll
love to.
still count that person as your one guest for that month.
Yes, we can't. I don't think it's fair. You have somebody come on, they come on every week. That's 4 people. No, we would like for them to come on every week.
But I think
So,
that should count though, Diane, because I
yeah,
mean, people are investing their time, and that's one of the biggest things they can give us. So
you're
if they
right.
give us an
Right.
hour of their time for 4 weeks, and hopefully they love us as much as y'all do, and they decide to come back.
Okay,
Yeah,
so if the person come for every week, that's 4 times. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
That's a big investment to give up an hour of your
Yes,
time every week.
absolutely.
So we will count that person. That person will count every time they come, but try to bring more than one person. Invite a few people. Tell them to come
Yes.
on here and join us, have fun. And Diana and I are always open to any other ideas that you all have. Go ahead and engage with us in our friend in our on our group. We're on Instagram. We are really working to continue to grow our audience and be more present on Facebook. We have a lot of stuff we're trying to do. So
Yes.
with me trying to do my new venture too, my brain is always going. I'm telling y'all, and so I'm always trying to think, ooh, what can we do? What's the next thing? And so I just have time to do it. But you all can help us with building this audience by
Yes,
inviting somebody.
absolutely.
Okay, anybody have any questions about their comments? Go ahead and throw it in the chat, and then tell me how you like this or that. Thumbs up or down for it. Should we keep doing it? You all get to vote, or should we not do it? You say no, let's not do it. I'm gonna do it once a month is my plan. But if y'all think no, I don't want to do it, thumbs down, thumbs up if you think it's good. But in the meantime, and not trying doing. I don't know what I said, but you are absolutely right. Not trying doing. So I am doing we're going to change the terminology. Whatever I said and trying, you're absolutely right. Doing. Diane, am I still on? Because I see a weak signal here.
Yes, you still on.
Okay. Oh, I got a thumbs up for this or that. Anybody else? This or that?
I vote for it.
Mm-mm. Which one? Come on, y'all. This or that? Up, down. All right. Diane,
Yes,
can we
ma'am.
just jump into some music? Because it is time for us to get lyrical.
Yeah, we done went through chit chat quick. Yes,
Forgive me.
it is time for some music.
Music. Y'all want to talk about
Yeah.
Outkast? We said that we were going to talk about some dynamic duos throughout the month of September. And we've done. Who did we do last week, Diane? It was who? Man, I don't know. I can't remember.
Uh-oh, come on, man. Come on. You know
Brian.
mine.
Who did we do last week? Another week before that, we did Mary and
We did
Mary,
Jodeci, not Jodeci, Casey and
Casey and
JoJo.
JoJo. Casey and JoJo,
Yes,
who
we
were
did
from
Mary
JoJo.
Mary
Yes. All right.
and
So
Outcast.
we're doing Outkast tonight, and I couldn't decide what song to do from Outkast. And as I was looking through their songs, I'm like, man, their music to me was like really, it was different. It blended in these different types of genres of music, and it was rap, but it was just like a really cool way of doing it. And I think very original. It was just so original to me. So I did write down a few things. So you know Outcast, two members, Andre 3000 and Big Boy, that's what they call themselves. But they are Andre Lauren Benjamin and Antoine Andre Patton, the two members of Outkast. They formed their group in high school. They were friends. And they achieved success in the 1990s into the 2000s. And like I said, they experimented with some different genres of music. But I don't know if y'all knew this. They were the first hip hop group to sign with LaFace Records. So I know I just dropped that down on y'all. A
Okay.
little golden nugget. There you go. That was their first studio album, debuted in 1994 in number 20. This song actually came from their fifth album. They released like two albums at one time, and it was Speaker Box and The Love Below. And Roses, which is the song we're doing tonight, I couldn't decide between Roses or Miss Jackson. I wanted to do them both. I really like Miss Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. But decided that I took a vote, and most people said Roses, so I said, okay, we'll go with Roses. All right, Diane, we're going to listen to a little bit of the music from Roses from Outkast. Don't stay put. Lean a little bit closer. See, roses really smell like ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, roses really smell like ooh. What? What is what? Like that? That chorus is so crazy to me. He said, "Lean a little closer."
Because roses really smell
Really
like
smell
boo
like boo
boo.
boo. I know you like to think you're
Yeah.
stand. Oh man. So when I think about that and then thinking about the title, I like songs that kind of play on the title that's not like obvious. If you never heard the song and you looked at the title Roses, you wouldn't think it was about what it's about, which is really like a girl who thinks she all that, right? But have a stank attitude. And there's like a lot of things came to mind as he was saying this. He said Caroline, all the guys would say she's mighty fine. Well, anyway, I can't do them. They have a little strange voice. Say she's mighty fine, but mighty fine only got you somewhere half the time, and the other half either got you cussed out or coming up short. I'm gonna stop right there. He said all the guys might say you might fine. So she looks good. This is a good looking female, a good looking woman. But he said mighty fine only got you somewhere like looking good or on the outside, which I think a lot of women try to do. But it's like for her, she took it to a next level and thinking because I look this way, I'm better than other people because of how I look. And because I look like this, they literally called her a bitch in the song, right? They said she acts like a, and I looked it up in the Urban Dictionary because the Urban Dictionary gives you crazy definitions of stuff. And you know what they call the bitch in an Urban Dictionary? They said a bully in a skirt.
Mm,
Isn't that interesting? I was like,
it
okay,
is.
a bully in a skirt. That's what they said it was in the Urban Dictionary. So, Diane, before I continue, would you think? uh, look, yeah, they did say this.
They
Look,
said that,
they did
and
say he's the reason for the word.
they
Yes,
did.
yes, is what he said. That's exactly what he
Yes,
said.
that is what he said, and I don't agree with that, but yeah,
Why don't you agree, Diane? Let me hear
because
her.
I don't feel that women should be called out of their name, even though she might have been think that she all of that in a bag of chips. Excuse me, I don't think that. I don't think women should be referred um as the B word. I really don't. I think that no matter what, we are always queens, even when we come off our throne and we kind of just getting a little bit beside ourselves. And that's what she was doing. She was getting beside herself, and that becomes very, very unattractive. So you can be look so good, but when that attitude come, they be like, mm-mm. And if you don't know her, a man would be like, oh my God. And then the other guys are saying, wait till you get to know who she really is. That doesn't always um carry over. I saw I
While
highlighted.
Diane is looking for that, I want y'all to tell me what you think about that. Do you think there's a cause for a woman to be referred to as a bitch? Like Diane says, she disagrees with that. Do you agree with Diane? Diane, I'm waiting for you to see. As I have my thoughts on it too, but I'm gonna wait till Diane finish this talking. I'm gonna jump in and while you're looking for it,
Yeah,
as
no,
I
I was just saying where it part of it says he says, I hope she speeds to the club trying to hurry up to get a baller or a singer or somebody like that and trying to put on her makeup in a mirror. And I hope and it says and crash, crash, crash. Then he's like crash into a ditch, just playing. But
yeah.
I feel like he's like, well, you think you look so good. So it's like I'm trying to put it in words. I know what I'm thinking, but I'm trying to find the right words for it as to say, like, it's the way you're going. So the crash doesn't have to really be literally in a ditch. You could just crash by meeting the wrong person, one of these ballers or a singer, whatever. And they're not going to treat you like what you're worth. They're going to treat you less than that because of the way that you're carrying yourself. Yeah. And no, I don't think a woman should be called the B word. Nope, I don't agree with that at all.
So, okay, let me read some comments first, and then some. Most. Oh, Michaela said, "Well, women call other women to be word all the time, that which they do." They do. And I want to comment about that in a minute. Okay. Well, let me, before I go to the next comment, they do. Like, bitch, bitch, bitch. Like, like it's a term of endearment that they
Yeah.
do for the way they say it. It's not really like, I'm trying to, disrespect you. But, bitch, please, like, let me tell you, don't ever refer to me like, I don't care. Playing, serious. No, I don't want to like call me that. But you are right. So if women are doing that, like you just said, to each other, doesn't make it okay for other people to do it.
No, it's just like the N word.
No. Okay, right. Let's see. I don't think we should call anybody anything out of their name disrespectfully. But sometimes things are said out of anger. And not saying it's right, but we've all been there. I mean, come on. Like realistically, yes, we all have been there and said some things that we probably shouldn't have said out of anger. And once we get to a level where we might be more mature and we're like, oh, I'm not gonna say anything when I'm angry, which we all still striving to get there. Um, I do agree with that, but Diane, I do agree. I don't think we should be calling women. And so I don't like to hear men call women bitches. Just
Yes,
like, I mean,
yes,
I don't want any. I don't like anybody to say it, but to hear a man call a woman that, it just feels so wrong. It just feels so, man, like on another level of disrespect to me. I don't like it. I
yeah.
just
It's very degrading to me. And
exactly.
in this song, for him to even say like she's, because she thinks she all of that, and that's where the word come. That's why you want to call her. We're not going to do that, sir. We're not. That's not acceptable to me. And I don't like the music that is put out, and they're using that word. I feel like it's
But
disrespectful.
I think, like Michaela said, I think a lot of that is like, I don't, first of all, I don't listen to a lot of music today. But if it was something like a female saying it, it probably is like, like they said. I know a lot of people that do that and talk to each other like that, and they're okay with that because they know that they don't mean any harm. We just
Right, right, right.
we just cool like that. But yeah, for a man to be saying that, I don't like. It just feels so. Just something about it. Just
Yeah,
um, so he did say that she was the reason for her. But
right.
Diane, you talked about him talking about her putting on her makeup and hope she crashed into a ditch. Then he said just playing. I think really what he's saying is you so wrapped up in yourself, you trying to put makeup on while you driving. I hope you like that type of thing. Stop.
Yeah,
You're doing too much. Calm down. You trying to put your, and she really was snooty. Right? Everybody on there was jamming to the song and the
in the video.
in the video, and she was looking like, "This is beneath me." Like
Oh,
she should be somewhere else because I look so good and I got this. Diane, you and I had a conversation the other day. It's somewhere in here where he talks about her looking at people's money. Where is it? It's I highlighted it. It's somewhere where he says she's looking. Oh man, I can't find my highlighter. Morgan, do you know what I'm talking about? Where she's talking about money because I know you probably know this song. Anyway, he was talking about money and how that was what she was attracted to. But you and I were having this conversation like that's that man's money. That's not your money. You feel like
absolutely.
that's not impressing me. You telling me or this man having his money, you excited about his money that's not even yours.
Yeah, and a lot of women do that. They will brag and boast on something that's a guy that they dating or somebody they getting to know, and because he have all of these things, that makes him whatever. But guess what? He came with his things, and I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
if you're a gold digger, he's going to leave with all his things. So you can't be so excited for what someone else have, and the way you might describe the person or whatever. It's like, yeah. But I see you. It was where the ATM, the geek, the ATM. Was that it?
What? Read it, Diane.
Wait, let
I,
me find it. get geek at the sight of an ATM receipt,
Yes,
but the
yes, that
moment
is exactly.
drop
Yep, that's
the
the word.
names,
Right,
freak,
girl, come on. I am
tricky.
a strong believer in both sides bringing something to the table.
Absolutely.
I am a strong believer in that, and I like what Elijah said. I want to talk about that. In that, the man, we always expect men to have this and have that, and they have to. Yeah, he should have, but what do you have?
Absolutely. Because it
But
should be
women
a
feel
team
like they can
effort.
just show up and be a woman, and I'm just gonna
Yeah.
show up. I don't have anything to bring to the table. It's just me. Do you have anything that you can offer this man other than being cute,
It
other
should
than
be
being
a team
attractive?
effort. Absolutely. We should come. It should be a team. We should be able to do this together.
Which should be a team effort. This should
Yep.
not be all on one person. I do believe that people should bring. I do believe a man should have something to bring to the table, but I also believe the woman should have something too. And if you're
Absolutely.
looking at this man's ATM receipt, what you got in your bank account?
Okay, let me see your receipt.
Let me
What
see
you
your
got,
receipt.
sis? What you say? It's
Elijah
credit
said,
score 800. What's your credit score, sis?
"Do not right. Don't come to me. I got an 800 credit score, and you got 300. You tell me some. Yeah, I'm cute though, but I look
Okay.
good. But I look good.
And
I can't pay no bills with
that's what
your
I was getting ready to say. Can't take your picture to the mortgage or to the rent people. Can't buy no food with it. Mm-mm, no, ma'am.
they don't care how good you look.
They
So
do.
bring something to the table. And I'm glad that this conversation is kind of, I mean, both sides. Don't go into these relationships expecting somebody to carry you, take care of you, or their hard on earned money, credit, or whatever. And then you have nothing to bring to the table. Just that's not fair to the other person. So Elijah said, "It is not what you are called; it's what you answer to."
Okay.
I like that. I
Hmm.
like that though. I like that. I do because I and so let's put it in terms of women calling each other bitches, right? If you and I, Diane, we were having a conversation and I used that word to talk to you, and you were good with it, and we continue to have our conversation. That's different than if you say, "I'm not. Don't. Nah, let's not do that. I'm not comfortable with it. Don't call me that."
Absolutely.
So I can agree with that statement too, because when you nip that in the bud, they're not gonna keep doing that. But if you're good with it, that's fine. But
Yes,
again,
yeah, some things are behind closed doors. You do certain things at home.
hello, lady. So what about when your man don't want you to work? So if your man don't want you to work and you don't have, but this is so here is my. That's first of all, that is a really good question because every relationship is different. Not one size does not fit all. If you in your relationship with your person and your man said, "Hey, you stay. I don't want you to work. You stay at home, and you take care of the house, and you take care of the kids, and you cook, and you do. You're gonna take care of the house. I'm gonna go outside the house and work." If y'all come to that agreement inside of your relationship, that is your agreement inside your relationship. But I will say this: if it were me and somebody said, "Hey, you stay at home," I'm still going to bring something to the table, whether it's my knowledge of how to do X, Y, and Z, whether I'm researching something where we can do something as a team and grow. I'm going to be doing something else that's going to make our team grow. My man out there working, I'm at home. I can be doing something else to figure out how we can make some more money, whatever that is, or how do we multiply the money that he's bringing home. I can still bring something to the table, even if I'm not physically outside the house working. I'm bringing something to the table. But
Absolutely.
that's my 2 cents. But whatever you all agree on, that's what your man good with that. You good with that? That's your business.
Absolutely.
What does Tabitha Brown say? Because that's my business. What did she say, Diane? Because that's my business. She has these little catchphrases. It's so funny.
She said, because that's my business.
That's right. That's your business. So let's see. We have a couple more comments. Um, your looks not going to matter as much at 80. Say it. So yes, both parties should bring something to the table. It doesn't have to match. Exactly. They don't necessarily need to bring the same thing to the table, but you gotta bring
Something.
something.
Yes, I agree with that.
Absolutely. Because many times, sometimes a woman may out earn a man. You might be making more, but what he's got something else he bring. I would like to be in something whereas if I'm going to get married, I'm talking marriage. My husband and I are thinking about how we are going to build something
Together.
together
Yep.
to better our lives. Like we come together, we're putting our heads together, and we're like, babe, look, I got this plan, got this plan. Let's say this, you say that, we do this. That's ideal for me. That's my ideal. That's what I would like to do. But maybe that's not everybody's ideal. Um, so she says you got to bring something. We have a couple more. Don't let no man control your fun. And I think that would be my problem, Elijah, is that sitting at home, I would feel like I have to, now I got to get all my money from you. That would be hard for me as being
Oh, yeah,
somebody
that's
who,
hard for me too. I gotta have my own coins, like they say. Gotta have my own
look,
coins.
God bless the child that has their own.
Absolutely, Elijah. I agree.
However, when two become one, that's different. When I'm married to you, we're one now, right? So that's different than I've said this several times on this show. My thinking about being dating somebody, being in a relationship, being in a committed relationship, living together, being married, all those things are different levels. That's different levels. If I'm dating you, your stuff is your stuff, my stuff is my stuff. If I'm married to you, our stuff is our stuff. So we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do our stuff. We might still decide, hey, I want my bank account, you have your bank account, we want joint bank account.
Yeah,
Whatever works for your marriage, but at the same time, we still now become we're
one.
one under the eyes
Absolutely.
of God, especially if we want to start quoting scripture and bring something different to the table. Absolutely. Thank you. Hey, Diane.
Hey, Diane.
Hey, hey, Adrian.
Hey,
How you doing?
how you
Welcome to the
doing?
show. I've never seen you on here. So happy to see you. Uh, hey, Valerie.
Hey,
Where
Val.
y'all come from tonight? Hey, y'all. You all who need
Hey.
your mad money. So it would be nice to not have to work, but I have to keep some type of income flowing.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I think you missed the beginning of the show where I was sharing with everybody I I cannot be dependent on a 9 to 5 job for the rest of my life. So I have to make a plan. I do not want to work to the day I die. And let me let y'all know right now, I'm planning on living a very long time. That's my plan.
Okay.
God willing. God willing, right?
Okay.
So with that being said, the quality of the way I live, I don't want it to be where I have to go to somebody's job. So we can have income if we're smart and we have the knowledge, because there are people out there that don't work 9 to 5.
Yeah, and I think that you bringing that up and it gives people
He said we one with two incomes.
okay.
Right.
It helps shift people thinking because sometimes we don't think of certain things and we don't feel, we don't think that we could buy property. We don't think that we can invest in things. We don't think that it's just that I think it is not shift to that because we're so accustomed to working
Yeah,
until we check out, so that we want to still, because for me, I don't want my lifestyle to change when I'm not working anymore. So you
exactly.
have to have some type of plan, but I
Yeah,
think it's important that we discuss these things. Yeah, because it shifts people thinking and they'll be like, oh, you know what? I never thought about that. Well, let me
mhm,
see if we don't realize sometimes we're in positions to do these things, but we
yeah,
just never think of it. We never think that we can do it until we go out there and do what you're doing is getting the information. So once again, I'm excited to
yeah.
hear.
I can't wait to share. And Diane, you said something that made me think, and I forgot my whole train of thought. But yes, we need to make sure that we are changing the way that we live. We've been conditioned to believe that the American dream is to find a good job, work that good job until you're like a certain age, and then by the time you retire, you still, a lot of people still don't have enough money
Yep,
after retirement to live. They still have to go get another job
that's
to be
true.
able to live, Diane, like you said, the way that you live now.
Yeah, yeah. I truly believe that, and I also see that since after 2020, people have tapped into their creativity because we couldn't work. So those that depended on going to Walmart or going, I'm just using these things as an example, where they wasn't making any money because they couldn't go to work. And it doesn't necessarily have to be Walmart, but they were able to tap into they creativity. If they bake cakes, now they have a bakery, you know. So I feel like shifting, once again, shifting your thinking and us going in and knowing that our dollars are powerful. I think that's another thing that we got to realize is that Black people, we are trendsetters. If we touch it, it's going to turn to gold. We I remember when they didn't have sneaker stores. They had shoe stores. There was more shoe stores. You just went, they had three Converses, I don't know, the three sneakers, Super Procades, and whatever. But now that we touched, now that we made sneakers and athletic wear what it is today, because of what? Because of our dollars. So I'm just saying that to know, just to say that how powerful and the things that we could do with our own money if we invest in ourselves. So yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I went off on a tangent. Yeah. I'm back.
That's okay. Elijah said it's hard to dream of blue skies when yours are always gray. We got to learn to move like our blessings are already here, but be thankful of the time for what we want, like we got it already. Yes.
Yes, I like that.
In the Bible, it says all things work together for my good. And when I start to feel a certain way, like, and Elijah said this too, but he said it in a different way. We were talking earlier today. It's like I have to try to retrain my mind to thinking, oh, woe is me. I'm going through this. I'm going through that. No, I'm going through this because there's something else on the other side of this that's going to make me better and stronger. Right. So it's hard to think like that, though. It's hard, but we have to shift our mindset because this is where everything starts. It starts with your thinking.
Yep.
You have to change the way you think in order to change your life. And Valerie, you're right. In this day and time, people don't even have life insurance. A lot of people. How many GoFundMe's have y'all seen? Oh, I'm raising money to pay for my child's funeral. How many GoFundMe's have we seen? Because people do not. Did you say something? I can't tell. It's just like your eyes look like you said something, but it's empty. Nothing is happening to me. Everything is happening for me. And what
Yes.
you said, it's like an equivalent of in the Bible. All things together for my good, right? Nothing is happening to me. Everything is happening for me. So anyway, look, that song brought a whole different conversation. But yes, Outkast, Roses, those looks and things are going to fade in time.
Yeah.
But what else do we have to offer to the world, even to our families, to our partners? Because there she was using her looks to get men and get their money. But please, let's stop the nonsense, okay?
Okay.
Let's stop the nonsense and bring something to the table as well as women and as men, because I think everybody deserves that. All right. So, a little fun. Um, if you're on here and you work in a company, we're going to move on to what's going on. This is a good question. I talked to Diane about it this week because it's kind of happened to me, and I know how I feel about this, but I want to know how you y'all feel because maybe I'm tripping. But, Diane, what is our question for today? I'm going to let you tell us.
How do you feel about partying slash hanging out with your coworkers? Me
So I'm
personally,
gonna let y'all put that in the comments while Diane and I talk a little bit about it. We'll wait for you to put your comment. How do y'all feel about actually hanging out or partying with coworkers? Go ahead, Diane.
I don't know. Me personally, I don't really like. I like to keep those things separate. If I'm going, if it's a job thing and I'm going, I'm gonna show my face. But I do not like. I'm with you, Elijah. I do not like hanging out with my coworkers. That's separate. We're gonna keep that separate because when I let this here hair down, I don't need to hear it back. I don't need to hear about it at the office,
Mhm.
or we ain't in the office, but online or whatever. No, we're gonna keep
Yeah.
that separate. No, and you're not coming. You're not gonna be invited to the parties at my house. You can't come. No. Mm-mm.
You had to learn that the hard way. He said big no had to learn hard. How do y'all feel? Everybody else, how do you feel? Well, I guess it's not that technically hanging out, but it was just like, we're gonna do some team building, blah 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 blah. I'm like, I don't want to do no team building. I want to go home. I do not want to hang out. I am so protective of my time, like super protective. I have this very strong belief about time and how important it is when you give it to people. So when give my time to people, I want it to be with the people that I want to spend time with. I don't want to. No, I do not want to have to spend time with you if you're not my people. And most of the people I work with are not gonna be
Okay.
my people.
If they
Look,
doing
who
a
watched
job,
Insecure and watched that episode with I can't remember her friend's name. She went out with all her coworkers, had a great time. She drank too much, and then she couldn't remember what happened the next day, and then kind of was embarrassed in front of her coworkers and didn't want to come out the next day.
yeah. If it's a team building, something like that, I'll go to it. But I'm not hanging out. We're not doing this every week and all that. Count me out. Mm-mm.
Right, Molly was her name. Right, Mo. No, don't try to follow me on social media. You don't even know what I'm doing outside of this job.
Says you
Absolutely.
are.
No, no. It depends. It can ruin a co-worker's relationship or build it. It could possibly, but the thing with me is that I'm not interested in building a relationship with you. I'm just not interested. I'm not.
You
I'm
say,
not.
Marty.
I don't really. If I mess with you, I'm gonna mess with you at work.
Yes.
And then when I go home, I'm
Mm.
gonna be on my own doing my thing. And when I go back to work, I might, even if we just like work friends, I don't, yeah. I do have some work friends that ended up being friends later, but it was just a different setting. Yeah, I'm not with that. Anybody else want to chime in on that before we get ready to sign out
I
tonight?
can say that I would always have one friend at work that I've gained we would be close, but breaking bread with everybody all the time, we're not going to do that. No.
Mhm. And you know what? I do agree. It could be an opportunity to build something with somebody, but I feel like um, I'm just not interested. I'm just not. If we click, I met a few people of my good friends through work. So one or two people time or time to time we hang out. Right. But it's also on kind of like your own time because y'all probably form these bonds at work and then somewhere down the line, y'all was like, oh, let's hang out together here or there. Sometimes they have these work events too that they want you to come to. And then so it's like, yeah, but I don't want to go to the work
Yeah,
event.
I'll go to that. I'll go to the work
Mhm.
event.
And usually it's like, yeah, you should go because so you should rub elbows with people and network and get to, especially if you want to move up in the company. Really, I know my limitations. My limitations is that I don't really have a lot of patience for stuff like that. If I don't want to do it, and my family will tell you in a minute, I will say no in a minute. I will leave something in a minute if I don't want to be there. So, yeah. So most of y'all was with me on that. I feel good. I feel like I'm not really tripping. But some of y'all are like, yeah, it can build relationships, which I do agree. I have met a few people at work. But now that I'm 51, I don't know. I'm just so different. don't want to do it, y'all. And then I don't want you to try to force me to do it either. But anyway, thank you so much for participating. If you have something else to put in there, go ahead and chime in. Look, next month, what is this? I see another comment. Uh, yeah, just one friend at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna be friend because the truth of the matter is you're not going to connect with everybody. Everybody, you're not going to just feel that comfort with. Oh, this is somebody that could potentially be a friend. Um, but I'm good. I'm good. Diane, I was about to say something. Diane, go ahead and remind everybody about your contest before we jump up out of here.
We're going to have a contest. And if you wasn't on earlier, so for the month of October, we're doing a contest. And The prize is $35 gift card. So you bring a friend every week. It could be the same person, but we really want you to bring different people. So bring as many people, have them come on, and they'll put their name in the comment and let us know that you brought them on the show. Don't be selfish, share. We're going to talk about this all month. Come on, we want to see some new people. This starts in October. Is October next week?
October is next week, and Mo is asking us for our theme. Mo, look, for once, I didn't come up with a theme yet, so I'm still on. We're still like on the fence about our theme. So if you have some suggestions, send them
Yeah,
our
if y'all
way.
have any,
I
drop
usually have something for these months, but which we got to close out October and I think November, and don't need them in any of my business. Know where to place in your life. Yes,
back
absolutely,
there.
because everybody that you think is your work friend,
Hmm.
they are not, and they will go back out. And I learned this thing: people be talking about you behind your back, telling your business to other people, and then throw you right up under the bus. Some I don't know why people are so evil and mean and have these ulterior. I don't really get it. I just don't get it. We're here to do a job, but people will try to use you, get information from you, and try to use that information to hurt you. So just be careful
Absolutely.
with who you open yourself up to when you're at these jobs. Um, Diane said that we're giving away a gift card. Please bring friends. Bring your friends. You're going to be entered in a chance to win a $35 gift card. Bring friends, as many, whoever gets the most friends at the end of October. Ooh, maybe we should do songs about friendship. Have we
I
ever
thought
done
this, I literally was thinking the same thing. Bring a friend.
that?
So
We
it
might
should
do that. Baby friends. Tell me what y'all
maybe
think
we
about that.
just, yeah, some friends. Yeah, bring your friends. Yeah. Well,
So
the theme should be friendship.
maybe we'll do
Maybe in
that
October.
next the month of October. I don't think we did that, or did we? We'll look and see. But I think that's gonna be our theme. Bring somebody. Um, we did that. Nicki Minaj could be the theme. Why Nicki Minaj for next month? Why Nicki Minaj? I
The
like
whole
that.
month.
Oh, let me say, okay. She said she liked that about friendship. I think maybe
Yeah, that'd
we
be
might go that
nice.
route.
Friends.
So anyway, y'all come back here next week. We do have a Facebook group. If you want to talk to us, you have some suggestions, song suggestions, put them in there. He said, "Cause she the queen." What?
Okay.
Look, you know what I would like to do? No, it's gonna be a surprise. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell y'all. Remember, bring somebody next week, and the next week, and the next week, and the next week, or somebody to get it. Because if
Yes.
everybody bring one, then we'll have to try to figure out who. So bring as many people. Just invite them.
Yes.
Tell them to come.
Yes.
And
Don't be
then
selfish.
we're gonna get
Yes, this is it. Yes, bring them. Tell them the theme is friends. Oh, I have so many songs in my head. If y'all have any suggestions about songs, about friendship, bring them on.
yeah. If you have a friend song that you want us to do,
Yeah.
send it to us, okay? Put it in our group, or message us. A lot of y'all know us, so we might choose your song. Send it to us.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. We'll see y'all back here next week on Ladies and Lyrics. Good night. Awesome.
Oh, oh, sorry. I didn't want to play too much. I know you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, see y'all next